live in the studio, truly though. The mind running, pen moving slow. In a 2-bedroom apartment with toy shards laid on the khaki-colored carpet. Living room walls where the boys' new art went. Netflix through the week, stay streaming smart shit. In a west side neighborhood, quiet at night, but I doubt that we stay for good. The boy likes to play in wood, so this place doesn't suit him like a couple acres could. I'm bound to the city though, doing shitty shows, making YouTube videos. So even when the sky turns indigo, the view of the stars is just pitiful. We're in a state called Cali in a 5 baseball county, shit's kinda nice. And a couple others I be fearing for my life. Skinhead shout nigga trying to hit you with a pipe. But this couldn't be life, right? Hey yo, what happened to my rights? You can keep them if you staying out of sight and never get caught roaming solo at night. In a place called America, which is really 2 places, separated by races, physical space, and economic status. On a planet called what's the name?
The earth is becoming smaller and smaller as you soar higher and higher. The earth looks like a shiny blue and green marble. Then a faint glimmer until it disappears.
Smoke weed and got paranoid. Shaved off all my facial hair. Around all these important people, I didn't believe I belonged there. See, Beachy's an important person, around his important friends. Annual horse race, hosted by the town friend. I knew I shouldn't have hit the weed, thought I'd be more alert. Stepped out the bathroom with a bloody face and bloody shirt. I'm mumbling and stuttering, nothing much to add or say. Repeat what the last guy said and everything would get okay. My beard is gone, I'm so uncomfortable. It's only the first day, supposed to be a getaway. My place is a bloody mess, tried to hug Beachy's girl, it didn't go so well. I got blood on a damn lapel. I made a mess in my friend's bathroom and I failed to clean it up. I overstayed my welcome, 4 days too long. Oh, those 4 days.
The last time that I stayed with my grandpa, after grandma had died from the cancer, and I had just grown out of my asthma. After summer school at SIU, he had a new lady friend that I guess I knew. An old co-worker, so unprofessional, trying to crash in the room I grew up in, the room where I played Street Fighter with my cousins on the day of the wake. I'm summertime homeless, trying to stay where it's safe. Realize pretty soon that I've made a mistake, and not just in the figurative sense. 2 days in, I was sick for a shit. Gave my hands a good wash and a vigorous rinse. Then I noticed after flushing that the bowl was pretty full. A few brown kids jumped out of the pool. Grandpa's floor covered in another man's stool. I just left a second, all of a sudden things are different. Upside down and backwards, and words back down. Upside things are people punching, people shouting. Everybody's kung fu fighting. I can barely live from all my faculties are screaming. What's wrong with these hooligans here assaulting things? I can hear someone calling me. I pretend like I don't. Folks talk to me, and their mouth holes say awful things. If I listen, then I want them to die. Listen, then I want them to die. But they won't die by my hands, 'cause there's not enough adrenaline in my glands. Half the shit people say just skips me. In my head I'm still listening to spyglass. White noise like I'm living on a flight path. If I blink twice fast, you should call back. I'm half here, half choking on the memory. Nick on a Saturday, roundhouse, all that just that quick. I forgot what you look like. Mid-talk you could blink and I took flight. Like a crook might dip to a safe house. Oh shit, another fight about to break out. Keep my chest pumped up in the clenched fist in order not to show complete disinterest. there, however. What just happened? I just left a second. All of a sudden things are different. Upside down and backwards, and when it's back down, upside things are people punching, people shouting, everybody's kung fu fighting. I can barely hear for all my faculties are screaming. What's wrong with me that I don't wanna brawl with these hooligans I hear calling me? I pretend like I don't. Folks talk to me, and their mouth holes say awful things. If I'll listen, then I'll want them to die. Listen, then I'll want them to die. I ain't gonna kill nobody though. No one hit a quitter, nobody blow. Keep mad tissue for its naughty nose. When the weather turns cold, get a lot of those. I want a new top hat and a monocle. When I dream and I fall, yo Geronimo. I got a lot of secrets you don't wanna know. I do a PP dance when I gotta go. Getting really cheap gas at the Conoco. I'm a son, don't know if I'm prodigal. Don't know if being not one's possible. Me researching, that's improbable. When you write an essay, take proper notes. Just throw a bottle. What just happened? I just left a second. All of a sudden things are different. Upside down and backwards, and words back down. Upside things are people punching, people shouting. Everybody's kung fu fighting. I can barely hear for all my faculties are screaming. Should've punched that nigga in his motherfucking face. Motherfucking face, motherfucking face. Should've punched that nigga in his motherfucking face. Motherfucking face, motherfucking face. Should've punched that nigga in his motherfucking face. Motherfucking face, motherfucking face. Should've punched that nigga in his motherfucking face. Motherfucking face, motherfucking face. Should've punched that nigga in his motherfucking face. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland. Been a shogun, but I'm on one. I got a glow like explosion from old suns. Homespun, gold in the blowgun, far from a O, but it still weighs a whole ton. Never hold hum, strip, let it roll some. Crooked letter, old dumb poetry's no fun. Hold on, no funk, hold punk, no hump in the back. Flat is a fuck up, no print. That is an uncut protocol. The boots like I beat them to my nunchucks, more, but I'm not. And I won't be posing for trophies. I'm rep for my role like I'm better than Ghosty. They want the best of with velvet upholstery. Go talk to daylight, they sell them that ghost weed. There's a push from the folks that you don't see, so they can get it while you focusing on me. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland.
Opportunity, calling prosticles proper unity. Make love every day, noon to 3. My half full cup runneth over. I'm too old for this shit like Danny Glover.
So this guy at work, he's a writer too. He said, so you've written songs? I said, quite a few. If I could go back in time, I'd reply anew. Say, yes sir, it's the pride in you. Gets me every time, so hard to hide from view.
Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you will never get a second attempt. With each tick-tock tick in the second hand, you get a little bit closer to Neverland. photographic. I know those signs. No need for overthinking. We'll just turn blue. It's not an ordinary. It's all the time. Get off that ceiling, lady. You should sit down. You're not that kind of person. Given the situation, this is the right decision. This is the right decision. Given the situation, this is the right decision. This is the right decision. People evacuating, pull the alarm. All gone in one direction, all ran away. I see that graven image that makes things hard. I have an education, I know those lies. I'm not that kind of person. Given the situation, this is the right decision. This is the right decision. Given the situation, this is the right decision. This is the right decision. This is the right decision.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
If I reach out to touch you, it don't mean that I trust you. Sometimes I have to question the strength of this connection. They told me I was rapping, but I don't think it happened. I doubt we had a moment. If so, I think I'd know it. I won't go through the motions. I drank the proper potions. My lowered expectations, connections are a bonus. They yell cause it was written in silly show tradition. I hate it when they fake it. I hate it if they didn't. I'll rent a fire flower, 10,000 for an hour. I sniffed it through the weekend, then rewrote Fight the Power. The fuel has been exhausted, the last is up for auction. The universal solvent, the cost of my involvement. We thirst for a connection, like Gollum chases precious. Got distance disengagement, but got no disinfectant. He prayed in his profession for industry protection. It's easy in the good times to forget the prime directive. Getting forgotten, get it, split it, rotten, picking cotton, different bottom, no, hit the slaughter. I won't stay where you keep me, you're getting very sleepy. Not only hypnotizing, but count these great disguises. Don't settle for imposters and boosted helicopters. Them doppelganger fellas felt the blaze from our propellers. reasons to cut things into pieces. Saw Jesse Jackson smiling, he raised the hand and reaches. I walked into the party, dressed up like Marcus Garvey. They thought it was ironic for the Southern Rebel Army. The sharpest is the dullest. My shack was like a mullet, who's not a little somber. It must be like a monster. Discount the infomercials that sell a perfect circle. The 7 easy payments. You can close your eyes, skies will still be blue. I like how you survive, but one day life will kill you too. Is what she said to me and told me I can keep the change. The whole thing sounded strange, but it comes with what we do. I did a fall run with the homies Psalm 1. I was geeking, got to do a mini app show. We played the entry, the party hit a century. Except the Chromeo was in the big room next door. It was pretty dope, cause it's a rap city though. And you can see some stills in the Pissy Trance video. My first tour without a DJ, I rocked a little awkward. Lucky for me, my phone didn't falter. Had my mic height set for a guy a bit shorter. Rap between Kizzy T and Big Quarters. Some big timers played the back and dim corners. I took it pretty well despite my social disorders. The first few moments on stage could be a bitch to work through. I tend to head straight to the merch booth. I'm doing small talk and getting CDs off. A lady comes up and sings in a sweet soft voice. You can close your eyes, skies will still be blue. I like how you survive, but one day life will kill you too. Is what she said to me and told me I can keep the change. The whole thing sounded strange, but it comes with what we do. I didn't know how to deal with the diva. She looked like a young Kim Deal from the Breeders. Instead of explaining, she got more intense with it. Looked me in the eye like that would help me make sense of it. She had come for the party in the other room, but heard the beats and it put her in another mood. She was a B-girl in her former life, and she used to bump tapes full of Cool Keith and Rubber Room. You never would've known from her outfit, party dress and heels on some real downtown shit. She emphasized it was fate that she found this and wanted everything because we all sound sick. And then she leaned at a really weird angle and passed out and banged her head silly on the merch table. You can close your eyes, skies will still be blue. I like how you survive, but one day life will kill you too. Is what she said to me and told me I can keep the change. The whole thing sounded strange, but it comes with what we do. Dead, the show is over. It leaves behind some fans, a pleasantly surprised promoter, couple curious bar staff, a furious bar tap, a gutted out green room that'll need to be cleaned soon. It died unfortunately on the day that it burst through. After a brave 3-hour battle with curfew, I have to say we killed it, but I cannot say we're sorry. I don't know if there's an afterlife, but there's an after party. Show's all over, time to go home. Let's drink cheap whiskey, all get stoned. Pack these PJs for fans, heroes. And then we all fell asleep in our clothes. Mommy where the rap shows go when they pass away. A different answer every Tuesday to Saturday. And heaven's even tempered folks that can pass the J. And hell is some dude's crib cause his dad's away. We giving birth to a baby that dies nightly in town for one night and don't ever get to sightsee. From hotel to cars, breakfast via Yelp and stars. Don't ask me where we're at tomorrow, I'm sure the drive is hella far. And I don't really wanna think about it. Homie cleared the dining room table so we can drink around it. Sipping natty light, passing wacky tobacco pipes. Reflecting back on the magical traveling rap tonight. I'm high as hell trying to stay in the conversation cause I don't usually smoke till my obligation's done. And then I'm Denzel Washington on a train of thought. I'm off the rails and my awareness is trailing off. Show's all over, it's time to go home. Let's drink cheap whiskey, get real stoned. Pack these PJs, fans heroes. And then we all fell asleep in our clothes. Show's all over, it's time to go home. Let's drink cheap whiskey, get real stoned. Pack these PJs, fancy ropes. And then we all fell asleep in our clothes. Yeah. I'm higher than I thought though, I'm kinda at a crossroads. It's 200 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta try to find a place to sleep soon. Homie's got a free room, but it's a little kid's bed, I ain't quite that lit yet. Plus it's hella dog fur, my nose is getting all burnt. Shout out to my Google Maps, I'm about to see if there's a Super 8 or something close by. Damn it, I'm so high, both eyes is low and red. Fuck, I need to go to bed. But got a long drive and the first shift is all mine. Hotel's $80. Fuck it, I'm staying up. It's finna be me, coffee, and 5-hour energy. You hearing me? Me, coffee, and 5-hour energy. Give me keys so I can drive off. I'm trying to take some time off. Tomorrow's drive and get a couple hours out of town and find a cheaper little motel. Put some Ron and Fez on. Laughing keeps me up, but oh shit. Whatever's in the fridge, you can eat it all. Here's the bathroom, you can leave a fork. We got that old grain shit, low calories. We got a dog, hope you ain't got allergies. Turn the TV on, here's the code to the Wi-Fi. I know the net is your lifeline. Here's the fresh towel, just take a rest now. Don't worry about making a mess now. Don't get stressed out. I gotta work in the morning, but I can leave the key. And if you need to, homie, you can sleep till 3. It's an old couch, but it's a fold out. And you can listen to your friend take anger, no doubt. And you can drool on it and act a fool on it. And if you snore, that's the new phonics. Just be prepared to be clowned on it.
No, you're staying here.
You're running out of gas. You can need a pit stop. You don't even have to ask. It's okay to crash, 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 it's okay to crash. What's the steering wheel? Which pedal is the gas and which one's the brake? If your pedal gets stuck and you lose control, and the needles don't work cause the fuse is blown, and your seatbelt jerks cause you smashed the brakes, and get too damn close to the vanity plates, when you can hear the screech of the tire slide, and the smell of burnt rubber comes right inside, and the airbags pop like a pillow fight, and the lights in your hair flash yellow white, your windshield says hello night, and there's no separation between the AC and the outside air. Before the paramedics come and you out there scared, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. When you're running out of gas, You need a pit stop, this shit's moving too fast. It's okay to crash, it's okay to crash, it's okay to crash, it's okay to crash. You're running out of gas, you need a pit stop, you don't even have to ask. It's okay to crash, 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 it's okay to crash.
Once two particles have been linked, they can communicate in the blink of a bat of a lash. You don't have to build a collider to watch the behavior of atoms that got smashed. You can watch in the club or watch at the movies. It happens in restaurants and hotel jacuzzis. Tiny little hurricanes, pretty little storms, vacation in the realm where matter becomes form. Don't get caught in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient to. Don't get caught in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient to. Cause that's what they do, that's what they do. Two gods circling, this whole damn universe is two gods circling.
They met, I said hi, butterflies, jets fly. Now come the chemtrails, they both inhaled.
Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explosion. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explosion. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explosion. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explode. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explosion. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explode.
Stretch your legs out if you get a chance to. We mate like animals, but with complicated dance moves.
Alpha step, Kappa step, Omega step, Sigma step, aka step, Delta step, Zero step, Zeta step.
Yeah. Stretch your legs out if you get a chance to. We mate like animals, but with complicated dance moves. Hold on to the people you meet. Some of the best dance steps take weeks to complete. It ain't tall, dark, and handsome, it's small, sharp, and fancy. That shit ain't even in the same ballpark. You're asking for moves that are unpredictable.
Unpredictable. One made the photon, the other made the eyeball. One made the rock, but it didn't make the slime crawl. Ow. One made frequency, the other made the ear. They're constantly cutting, we just duplicate it here. And you don't wanna get in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient to. That's what they do, that's what they do. Two gods circling, this whole damn universe is two gods circling.
They met, I said hi, butterflies, jets fly. Down come the chemtrails, they both inhale.
And you don't wanna step in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient for you. And you don't wanna step in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient for you. And you don't wanna step in between the two. They're gonna dance even if it's inconvenient for you. Cause that's what they do, that's what they do. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explosion. Attraction, repulsion, contraction, explodes.